points in the game.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That play right there, King, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Buying some time right. He's got Khalil Shakir. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Again, it's Cook. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kevin White hauls him down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Bills caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page.
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Dylan Laube on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up second and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Smith will try again on second. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Smith's gonna throw again. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're gonna take over at their 40.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The tackle made at the
Cool thing
47.
about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pulled in by his back, Cook. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Closing it at the 7. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And the Bills
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
first and goal at the 5-yard line.
319! What's that?
Working inside the red zone. Runs complete right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Complete to Brandon
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Brings up
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
at the Raiders' 2-yard line.
Ready? We go!
Cook. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, second. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Ready? What's that?
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Raider able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Raiders nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Raiders set to kick off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Smith to the air now.
First down.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
DD, Pep DD, Pep DD.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Love to throw to get started. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
17 yards on the game, and now they've got first and goal.
Crazy.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
What's that? Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. And that is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They're going. It's May. And this will pay off. It is caught. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
Patriots 6, Packers nothing. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one on target to Watson. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. To throw now, May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New England.
Here's May again. There's a short one to Hooper. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
13 more yards. That's good for the Patriots.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Here we go.
line.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
To throw is Love. That's caught downfield. Doubs. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point out. His kick is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, Travion Henderson. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now, May. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
16 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
1 quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's up?
They'll go play action with May. Forced to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Ready. Here we go. 52 blast. Hunt, hunt.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. Here's third down and a few inches.
Come on, set.
Love to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
On first and 10, here's Love. Forced out wide. He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 7.
45, wide.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, second and 7.
Down, ready.
Now Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It is a big-time play for the Packers. And even 30 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. To throw on first down is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The backfield empty here. It's a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
The throw here is complete, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Patriots
operating from the shotgun. It's May. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will
Here's May.
Conversion.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL, the rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set, cut.
Love to throw it on first down. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Second and 10.
Let's go, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Working across the field, he spots Watson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Set, cut.
Back to throw is Love. He finds Gaden Reed for the grab. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Gaden Reed. Touchdown.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Isaac Gurindo to return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. A gain of 14. And a 49er first down.
18, watch out!
Purdy on the play action. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18,
A give left side to McCaffrey. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18, watch out!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Bourne left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
18, watch out!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Forced out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Outside! 18, watch out!
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Completed over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Let's go. Set.
Young to throw here on 3rd. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the gun is Purdy. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Get set. Get set.
They put Bourne in motion right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. McCaffrey. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
36-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Get set, get set.
Third and short, here's Purdy. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Watch out. Stop.
To the air again, Purdy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's complete, dialing up McMillan again. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time
I'm out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go fence and skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper. I'm killing the bill. She stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here when you start earning, they be like, give me. When they start turning, just like they Timmy. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these strings like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Damn,